Freedom is the opportunity to live your life as you want to live it. The urge for freedom is so much a part of human nature that it can never be suppressed by laws, slogans, or commandments. There's a difference, however, between the urge and the reality. For most people, freedom remains a pleasant fantasy, something to dream of while carrying out daily obligations in the real world. Most people spend their lives talking vaguely of what they want in life, what they think they're missing, why they don't have it, and who it is that prevents them from being free. For most people, freedom is an if only. If only it hadn't been for my wife, I would have been a success. Or if only, here, what he writes down, it had been for Roosevelt or Nixon or whoever, the country would be free. The unfree person can never fully repress his urge for freedom, whether he considers his jailer to be his family, his job, society, or the government. And so from time to time, half-hearted attempts are made to break free from the restrictions. But unfortunately, those attempts are usually dependent on the individual's ability to change their minds, the minds of other people, and so optimism eventually turns into frustration and despair. It's like we all have this vision of, say, who we want to be. We all do, like an ideal of yourself, like if only I could do this, if only I could talk to girls, if only I could actually pursue my dreams, pursue my bliss, if you will. Yet do you do it? Not really. We could really view it like we all pretty much live a life of slavery in a way. Slavery to, say, other people or what other people think of you. It's like we're slaves to the thoughts of others. We're scared of being criticized. We're scared of what people think of us. If you weren't, you'd feel completely at ease going up and talking to strangers. You go out, you see a girl, main thing that scares you, what are people going to think of me? Or even worse, you're a slave to your own thoughts. What are you going to think of yourself if you get rejected? What's that little voice, that little chatterbox, if you will, in your mind going to say? How are you going to view yourself? You're a slave to circumstances, a slave to your job, and that's a lot of people. If you had all the money and all the time in the world, what would you do? And that's like the best way of viewing everything. It's like if you have an infinite amount of money, infinite amount of time, infinite resources, what the fuck would you do? You're here until you die. There's that saying, no one gets out of here alive. Whatever you accomplish during this lifetime, you're not taking it with you. However money, how much money you make, you're not taking it with you either. Whatever reputation you have, whatever people think of you, you're not taking that with you. You may even leave a certain legacy behind. But guess what? At some point, the sun's going to explode, the world's going to explode, and your legacy is gone. Funny enough, too, who gives a shit what people think of you once you're dead? Do you care? Like, people will remember my name. What does it matter? Following the trail of why, what the fuck does it matter? It doesn't matter at all. So why do it? Why not? That's really it. It's like you're here for a certain period of time, and you're dead. You can choose. You can check out early. You can do nothing. You can accomplish stuff just to accomplish them. It's like, what will make it a better experience? That's what drives me in life. That's why I do this. Like for me, what makes my life a better experience, seeing how far I can go. Seeing how far I can go in terms of reaching my potential, helping people, sharing. Just the fact of helping people and sharing, helps other people, but also makes me feel good. The act of giving, if you will, makes it a way better experience than just sitting there and doing nothing. And everyone knows this deep down inside, and I'm 100% sure you can all resonate, but we just really repress it and block it off.